Hey guys, I'm Steven on PS4 and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is going to be a weapon attachment guide. This is a guide on what attachments you can use to make sure you have the best chance to win in every situation, no matter what attachments you use. And today we're going to look at Thatcher, Thatcher and Sledge. Because basically they have the same weapons on the L85. But now we're going to do the AR-33, holographic flash hider and vertical grip. Okay guys, this weapon is one of the weapons that it's pretty hard to get used to. In my opinion, it's actually a really good weapon. It's very consistent. Not the recoil, however, but the amount of damage you can do it's pretty good, and the rate of fire is pretty good. So that's I'm saying that's consistent. You know, the amount of damage output you have on this weapon is fairly good. It's a in some ways it's a very balanced weapon. It's just a recoil that can get a little bit tricky sometimes, I would say. Some people might disagree with me on this one. It's just a personal opinion on that. Okay, so first of all, holographic. It's gonna give you the best versatility on every weapon if you play a holographic or reflex, and red dot is recently very good as well, as we all know after that patch. And for the muzzle, it's gonna be a flash hider, because this weapon is not really a tap fire weapon based on single fire or a full auto weapon. Even though you can shoot it full auto, I just think the best is gonna be flash hider. If you do put on a compensator, which I've tried a lot, because it does show on the recoil pattern that this weapon has pretty good recoil if you put on the compensator. But the thing is, with the first shot recoil on the compensator, it's pretty high, and the time for the recoil to reset to its initial spot is it's not that quick. So I won't suggest compensator, also depending on your playstyle. But for the best attachments you can run on this weapon, it would be some sort of medium range or close range optic, which will be the holographic red dot or reflex. And then a vertical grip is just going to give you the best recoil, obviously, so that's going to make the weapon a little bit better as well. And then the flash hider that I do suggest, it's going to be really consistent. In some cases, I actually enjoy playing this AR-33. It's definitely one of those weapons you should not undermine, or you know, think it's not that good of a weapon. But this weapon is actually really not that bad. Sorry if my aim is not pinpoint. It's the first time I just been playing right now. Just trying to show some bit of performance on the weapon. I've seen some people play ACOG on this weapon. They've done pretty well with that. I don't favor the ACOG on this weapon, simply because of the recoil, I would say. But I mean, if you want to play ACOG, that's all up to you. But it's just what I think is going to be the best attachments for this weapon. It's just going to be some sort of medium range or close range optic. To be honest, you're gonna do just fine with it. Okay guys, that's for the AR-33, holographic or any close range sight, vertical grip and the flash hider. Okay guys, so for the next weapon, it's gonna be I'm just gonna play Sledge for now. It doesn't matter, it's the same weapon. It's the L85 A2. I play ACOG, muzzle brake and vertical grip. As you all know, I definitely prefer a muzzle brake when you play an ACOG. Okay, quickly, for those of you who do not or haven't watched my previous videos on this series, when you have muzzle brake, you get the best first shot recoil or tap fire recoil with the muzzle brake. So especially with an ACOG optic, it's going to help you a lot at holding really tight angles. You can even put your weapon on single fire. I've done this many times. It does not make you it's not going to decrease your chances in winning battle. If you can stay on target like this and you get your spray really accurate, you're not gonna have any problems you know, in shooting like this with tap fire. So that's why I choose muzzle brake with the ACOG optic. This weapon doesn't even need any attachment on the barrel, simply because it has such a good recoil. So that's why I just go for the muzzle brake, is to give me the best tap firing recoil that I can get from this weapon. I mean, the automatic fire is extremely good even with muzzle brake, and as I've said in my previous videos, that the muzzle brake does offer the worst recoil pattern when you shoot it automatically. Like a when you shoot automatically, it gives the worst recoil pattern, but with this weapon it's actually really good. By the way, I did not try to control my recoil there, it's not that bad. So for, yeah, it's gonna be the ACOG, muzzle brake, and obviously only vertical grip is our option, so we're gonna stick to that. So I was just tap firing very quickly there, and it just gives you excellent recoil control. Yeah, that's also just tap firing. It's just gonna be so much more stable. By the way, this weapon is extremely good with the holographic. I really think it's gonna be the best using ACOG of this weapon, simply because of the headshot potential you can get from this weapon, being as much on target as possible with the steady recoil this weapon does offer. So ACOG is gonna be definitely the best choice for this weapon. But I mean, with a holographic, I've seen people do extremely well. Me myself usually played holographic, but for the video, I'm gonna definitely say ACOG is gonna be your best choice. Especially now that if you play Sledge, the SMG 11 doesn't have a ACOG anymore, so you might as well just go ACOG on this weapon and holographic or something on SMG 11. I do consider this weapon probably one of the best weapons in the game. I mean, that's no doubt. Well guys, so that's it for the L85. ACOG, muzzle brake, and vertical grip is gonna definitely be your best choice to get the most potential out of this weapon. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If so, leave a thumbs up, also subscribe. I'll do the SMG 11 with smokes when I do the weapon attachments on smoke. So I'll catch you guys again, and thanks for watching.